Warning: the following podcast, which contains strong language and mature content, is unsuitable for children or for the faint of heart. The subject matter discussed will be frightening and graphic in nature. Listener discretion is advised.
When you wanna hear about the paranormal, you get the Spooked Girls. True crime that makes you hypothermal. With the 3 Spooked Girls, stabby snippets will give you dreams. Tara and Jessica will make you along with the Spooked Girls. Bring on the slaughter, we on that haunted ground. The 3 Spooked Girls.
Hey Spooksters, and welcome back to another episode here on 3 Spooked Girls. My name is Tara, and as always, I'm here with my ghoul friend Jessica.
Hello.
Hello. And today is another week of Spooktober here on the show. We are joined with our friends from Live Laugh Larceny. We have Trevin and Amanda with us today. Welcome, guys.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here. So, in case people have not tuned into your show somehow, can you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Absolutely. So, Trevin and I are the host of Live Laugh Larceny, a true petty crime podcast. And we discuss all things petty, odd crimes, weird things in the news. I mean, do you want to take it from here, Trevin? Like, you're good at explaining.
We take dumb or small crimes and we tell them as if they are really big, overblown, like Dateline specials. And they've definitely evolved over the years. And now it almost feels like full theatric productions at certain points. But each story now is like uninterrupted. They have reenactment effects, dumb, cheesy sound effects, emotional music and stuff. And it's just like a little mini movie. And then we talk about the actual crime it's based off of afterwards. And they get pretty nasty and weird. And
yes, the more ridiculous. So we don't cover anything like murder or, anything really spooky. But we pair nicely with the shows that do. We just bring a little bit of laughs along the way.
I love it. I love it. We've done a few cases that would qualify. I think we've done a maple syrup heist from what was that, Canada or something?
Canada.
We did a wine one. I can't remember where that's from. That was I think that was
Seattle. It was
it was on the West Coast. So we've done a couple and they are just so fucking funny. Like, I love it so much. So guys, definitely check them out. All right. Well, I'm very excited for you guys to play some spooky Halloween-y type of trivia with us today. So far, our current reigning champion, okay, so Jess and I I realized this when I was editing. We kind of messed up. So Sarah Kearney did beat Jess last time. But technically, we decided to go off who has the highest score at the end. And technically, that is still Jess with getting 8 correct in a game.
Very nice.
Let's dethrone her.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little prize pack for our winner for trivia just because, Halloween. We love it. We love it. Are you guys ready?
Eek! I think so.
I don't think I am, but I'm going to go anyway.
This is a couple months ago, I want to say at this point in time, and they did trivia with us, and I knew none of the questions. So this is literally the payback, guys. I want you to know. This is the payback for I was just I'm an idiot.
Jess does not. Okay, Jess doesn't know. I am the only one who has the questions. She doesn't see them, nothing like that. So it's all good. So what I'll have you guys do, we'll go through the questions. I'll have you guys write your answers down, and then we'll go through the answers so you guys can tally what your score is.
Okay.
So question 1, what was the name of Dracula's sidekick?
Okay, so we don't say anything. We just write it down.
Yes.
You know what the really fucked up thing is? We did Dracula in high school, and I'm sitting here what the fuck?
Sidekick. Do you know this, Trevin?
Yeah.
I wish I could cheat on the test right now.
Okay. All right. Question 2. How many movies from the Halloween franchise is Jamie Lee Curtis actually in?
Ooh, that's a good question. I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
Me too. She's my fave.
She's the best.
Oh my gosh, your pop. I forgot.
He makes a great pop.
He is. And he's
He
the
does.
giant
And it's like the
one.
massive one. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. It's like I found it at Five Below, like randomly. I was killing time in there, and I was like, you will come home with me.
I need a jigsaw one that size.
My Five Below never has the cool stuff. I'm so sad. Because I went and looked when she bought it. I was like, oh, yeah.
I love Five Below. They have the greatest little gems.
They really do. I find like the most random stuff there, and I'm just like, mine. Like, I like incense and all of that stuff. So it's cheap there. I'm like, yes, give me. We have like a whole shelf of like the witchy stuff. I'm like, I will take that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Our next question. How many pieces of candy does the standard plastic jack-o'-lantern hold or can hold?
Wow, somebody actually tested this?
It was Tara.
No, definitely was not me.
She's like, yes, I indeed. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so Monster Mash came up in a previous trivia round, and it's here again. So, according to the lyrics of Monster Mash, who are the guests of the Halloween party?
We have to name all of them?
There's just a few that are specifically mentioned in the song.
You should know this.
Yeah, you brought the expert in on this one.
I'm like sitting here like trying to sing the song and I can't get out of the chorus.
You're like, what's the part I know?
I know like the first 5 words in the
Monster Mash.
pretty much. I'm like, okay.
It was a midnight smash. I'm gonna fail this game.
It's okay. What day does All Saints Day fall on?
Am I supposed to know that?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of like spooky people are gonna know it, and I actually don't.
We always say that like when we do trivia that our listeners are like screaming at us. They're like, how do you not know this?
Oh, they're gonna be screaming today.
We actually just I introduced a new game in our last episode where I put sound audio puzzles together with sounds and had her and Alicia from Twisted and Uncorked guess them. And so many people were telling us they were screaming at the show because these two could not figure out Heaven's Gate from
It was bad.
Oh my god, love that. Okay, our next one. What sequel to a now cult favorite franchise released in 1997? So, our next one is, what is the original name for candy corn?
I didn't know there was another name.
I'm going with something like super generic that I think it might be.
Could be correct. You never know.
Probably not. This is like if I was a bad marketing person, what I would have called it.
Okay, this is a very niche question, I realized, but I left it, so it's fine. And Jessica's going to start laughing because she'll understand like why I picked this question. And I'll tell you guys after. Which of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills played the role of Lindsay Wallace in the 1978 Halloween?
I got one right.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Housewives, like Beverly Hills Housewives. So
am I.
I couldn't not. Oh my god!
I've actually never seen an episode, but I know it because Tara has told me about it.
Yeah,
but I also know this actress. So
where does the quote "double double toil in trouble" come from?
Okay, it's a guess.
I'm sorry. I keep apologizing every episode.
I knew this one. If I get this one wrong, I'm going to be really upset because I'm pretty sure this is where it came from.
I'll be really impressed because I'll be honest, did not until I looked it up. So, okay. I don't know if anyone's Swifties, but I have a Taylor Swift question for you guys.
Hell yeah.
So, Taylor Swift's song Haunted appears on what album?
That's me over here.
That's got to be one of those ones that's later in the albums because that's not a favorite of mine, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not like a big hit.
I'm just kind of going with
not
like the theme of it. So I'm like, maybe this will be it.
Oh, that's valid. I feel like I know what you put down now, but I think you're wrong.
Maybe not.
Well, that helped me.
I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Yes, you guys are actually, I'm actually like cracking and giving a little bit of hints now. Before I was like ironclad, not fucking saying anything.
She feels bad.
And now I feel bad as we keep going. So it's just like, I have to give something. Okay.
Well, it's good that you
We
gave
got
some of us
it.
advantages in certain places, which is
Yes.
nice.
Yes. So, number 11, what year did Psycho release?
Like I said, I've got guesses for all. Who knows?
What was the name of the Agatha Christie novel where a girl is drowned in a apple bobbing tub?
Oh, that's disgraceful.
I have not read a lot of Agatha Christie.
She wore those apple bobbing jeans.
Severely
Highlight
no.
of the episode. I'm just gonna have
Oh
to
my
like
God.
clip that.
Yes. Oh no. Oh my God. So great.
I'm over here like really trying to think, and Trevin's just bopping.
I don't know if I could name one Agatha Christie book alone.
I'm just trying to make up a dramatic title.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
Yeah.
All right, we have our 13th and final question, and then we will go back through the answers. So, how much did the world's largest pumpkin weigh that currently holds the world record?
Are
I
we
feel
doing
like I
this
should
in
know
pounds?
this because they do this in Half Moon Bay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they have the world's like largest pumpkin contest, like 3
Wow.
hours from me.
I've watched a whole thing about
should
it and I
go.
can't remember.
I've been.
That's so
But, like,
cool.
It's kind of a little boring because it's just big like farmers with flatbed trucks like weighing pumpkins.
Yeah.
The
True.
reality of it is less exciting.
It's cool to see them after I get like all the pumpkins.
I'd like to see a really exciting montage of one of these and making it look really explosive and exciting.
Oh my God, yes. Jess,
I just
we'll
want
have to
them
go.
to blow them up at the end. Like that's the way I look at it.
There you
It'd be really
go.
great. Like that's the finale of the thing is that they blow up all the pumpkins.
I'm
It'd be
down.
great for the environment because then they would feed birds. I don't even like
True.
birds.
Do it for the environment.
Composting. Come on, people. God has always been like, what do they do with the pumpkins after? Because they're too big. They probably are not good tasting because they're so big.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
And then also have the largest pumpkin carving contest.
No, but like, okay, valid question. So it's kind of the same thing though with like state fairs because they do the contest. What do they just chuck it? Like, what do they do?
Right. Well, like the largest tomato, yeah. What happens to that?
Just rots away.
I guess
Because it has to
so.
stay on display for people and it has a shelf.
For the however many weeks. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, if it's anything like mine, I just leave it in the same spot until it eventually decays and I watch it like a science project.
Fair. All right, guys. What did you guys put for Dracula's sidekick?
Dr. Jensen.
No.
Renfield.
Yes.
Oh hell! I just put a bat. I had no idea.
Oh my
Too many
god. Just like
children's movies.
perches.
Wow.
A little parrot. Oh my gosh. I think that should be the true sidekick.
Like a Halloween
Okay.
Iago sort of situation.
Oh my god.
It
Yes.
sounded cute to me. What am I gonna
It is. No, oh wait. I was gonna say, does Dracula have one in Hotel Transylvania? But no, he turns into one.
Right.
That's where my brain went with this kind of with Dracula. That's just
I watch a lot of that. Hotel Transylvania's, all of them. You give me trivia about Hotel Transylvania, I'll knock it out of the park.
how many of the Halloween movies did Jamie Lee Curtis appear in?
6.
That's what I said too.
I said 3.
7.
Oh, I knew there was one I wasn't thinking of.
I don't
How
have
many-
the full list with me at this moment because I fail because I just thought about that. But yes, 7.
Oh my god. I didn't know she was in that many of them.
Damn.
Right. How much candy?
Oh lordy.
I said 120.
I guessed 53.
Oh wow, mine is so much larger than the rest of yours. I've guessed 384.
Everyone's wrong. It's 250.
Ah, dang it.
Dang, 250.
I'm so bad at math.
Also, who took the time to count that many and was like, okay, I want to figure out how many go in this bucket?
For real.
An intern, probably. Who's the guests?
Do you want to go first, Trevin? I think I just guessed like the most basic things. I guessed Dracula, Frankenstein, and a mummy.
It's Wolfman, Dracula, his son, Igor. The band was the Crypt Kicker 5. Frankenstein, I think, might have been in there, but I couldn't remember.
Okay, so a point for Amanda, 3 for Trevin, and none for Jessica. Sorry.
Oh,
So sorry, Jess.
I don't even.
I love you.
I know. I had to,
No,
I
you didn't get. Did you? What did you put?
I did.
No, you put like right.
but
I
didn't
guess
put
you
it
can
in
have a
the-
point if you want.
No, you're not gonna give me a point. I'm not gonna take it. I want to win on my own. I'm not gonna.
It's okay. You're
Not
still you still we got to see what the totals are going to be, so it's okay.
Sure.
What'd you put for All Saints Day?
November 1st.
I put October 30th just to be something off and different.
I said sometime in November. I thought maybe it was after the spookiness of Halloween. I didn't know when. Okay.
That seems a lot more obvious now that I think about it.
All right. What did we put for our 1997 sequel release?
I just put Freddy something.
You wrote Freddy something?
I said Nightmare on Elm Street.
I said Frankenstein, but I couldn't. I was thinking about that Robert De Niro one, but I couldn't remember when that came out.
So the cult franchise was Scream. Scream 2
I was thinking
released
that. Damn it.
the year
I was
after
thinking-
the original.
See, this is where I went wrong. I was like, there's no way that it came out the next year.
Yeah. Yeah, they did have quick turnaround time in the 90s. That's right.
They were on it.
They made that movie before they knew the first one was going to be a success.
For real.
True.
Damn. I feel bad for not knowing that now.
It's okay.
I'm guessing myself.
What did you guys put for the original name of candy corn?
I put Harvest Sweets.
I said Colonel Candies.
I like his.
I said Ghost Teeth.
It was called Chicken Feed. So Trevin, you were
Wow.
close. You were getting there.
Yeah, Colonel Candies. Okay.
Chicken Feed. What? I'm glad they changed that around. That is just poor marketing.
Ugh, it does sound like something my dad would say, though. Like, oh, remember I was young? We go out there and just get a big old bag of chicken feed, at the gas station.
Like my dad,
Dad
is
would
crazy. He
say
ate
that.
chicken feed as a kid.
Yeah, that's the thing is I wouldn't know if he was talking about the candy or the actual thing.
Right.
You go to school the next day and you're like, my dad talks about eating chicken feed. And then you get a note home to
I'm like, are you okay?
I think I get home. I'm concerned.
Oh God. Okay. What housewife was in Halloween?
Kyle Richards.
Yes.
I guessed Ginger Salmons.
Trevin.
That sounded like a good name.
It does.
If there's ever a parody, there's lots of parodies on like SNL, but if they do a parody of the Housewives, someone needs to be Ginger Salmon.
Oh my gosh. Yes. There needs to be some like weird. No, some of them have done crimes.
Oh, they have. I did a 2 Truths and a Lie once on our show where I tested Trevin and I was like, one of them went to jail for conning elderly with the telemarketing scheme. One of them went to jail for tax fraud, and I made up another one. But yeah, there's so many.
All right. So where does double, toil, and trouble come from?
Macbeth or the Scottish play.
Oh, I said Disney.
Oh yeah, I said a creepy nursery rhyme.
Jessica, you're correct.
Wow.
Good job.
I was shocked. I was like, oh, because I didn't know.
We did this play in high school too.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Margaret,
forgot.
And one of my English teachers was actually like the drama teacher. So every year she would make me read the Scottish play. And that's why I was like, I wrote the Scottish play. Then I was like, I probably should put the actual name.
You are a true professional.
Look at you. You know what? I will give you a bonus point for that.
2? I'm excited.
All the knowledge. Yes.
Wow.
I know. I've been picking on her the
Okay,
whole
guys,
time.
I only
guess it'll
have
be
like
nice
4
sometimes.
points for this whole. With my extra point, I only have 4. This whole
I only have 2.
Well, then that makes us tied.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
The Monster Mash really did it for me.
Yeah. That was like.
It was a
Oh,
graveyard
great
smash.
Okay. What album is Haunted on?
I'm going to say Speak Now.
I said folklore.
I said
you were
Dead
wrong.
Poet Society.
Damn it.
It is Speak Now.
Oh,
Look at you.
you.
I love that.
It really. We both love Taylor, but I would say he's more of a Swiftie than me.
I love that.
Yeah.
It was just like a soft acoustic song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's terrible at knowing like what is on what album because like I just turn
there's
on
so
like the
many.
Taylor Swift like Apple playlist and it just plays. And so
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Yeah. I think the days of, I feel like the people, like the artists who want to make an album are getting fewer and further between now, where they actually have a whole, like, oh, I'm just going for a one vibe for one album, and then each one kind of feels different and cool. Nobody's really doing that the same anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really sad because I like when an album kind of just has one singular vibe or tells a story or whatever.
Because then you can put it on for a mood. You're like, I have this mood and I want to listen to this.
Yeah.
You have to curate. I do make playlists. I am a little behind on our fall playlist, like really behind on our fall playlist for the Spooksters. I should probably do that today. But I put together like seasonal playlists for everyone.
Ooh, where? Spotify?
Well, I do it on Spotify and Apple Pod. Yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
I put it together on like Apple, and then I have to like manually put it into Spotify.
Oh, I see.
I save all of them. I have like all my playlists are from Jessica. She just makes them.
If you
for
ever
me.
just
It's
want
fine.
like, you're like, hey, I'm on a road trip. I want like this kind of fun vibe. Just send me a message. I'll make you a playlist.
Oh
and send
my
it to you.
God. Okay.
It's actually one of my favorite things to do.
Mhm.
I love that.
I loved the playlist she made for us for when my wife and I got married, because we had to drive like where we were getting married was like an hour away. So she made us a playlist that was like super long, and it was amazing because I told her, I was like, I want like our high school old vibes from like the 2000s and stuff. So it's got like all the nostalgia and all the great. Yes. Which I don't know if we're allowed to like him still at this point, but yes, stuff like that.
I know. It's like, what is
thought
going on?
He's
with all the-
This TikTok was like a girl dancing to Mozart, and she's like millennials like jamming to Mozart because all our favorite artists are now on the bad list.
Yes.
We're like, we didn't know. It's not our fault.
I'm jamming to Mozart. That's hilarious.
It's great.
What year did Psycho release?
I said 1970.
69, baby.
Oh, I did mine was so much earlier. I did like 59.
60.
Oh, it's 60?
Oh,
Mhm.
I was close.
Yeah, you were close.
Holy hell.
Damn, I didn't know it was a whole decade before that. Okay.
I was thinking that was like the way I remembered it was because it was 69, and now I think I was just
You're just a
thinking
perv.
of that joke. Yeah. Oops. I do love that movie though.
All right. What did you guys? I want to hear your titles for the Agatha Christie book.
I mean, mine's pretty basic, but I just said girl in the apple tub.
I just realized I put Christine, which is like, I think it's just like a book of
Wrong
hers.
author.
It is.
I said Death Went a Bobbin.
Love it.
Oh my god, I love it. It's called Halloween Party.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds not sinister at all.
no.
Right.
Pick that book up. Like if I walked past it and like the bookstore, I'd be like, no, thank you.
No.
No, what?
Yeah, and it's like the cover's like black, and yeah, it's creepy.
Oh, wow.
Okay, our last trivia. What did you guys put for the weight of the pumpkin?
I said 503.
I said 326.
I put 4,379.
Well, it's kind of in the middle of all of that. So the world's largest pumpkin weighed at 2,749 pounds. Isn't that
Wow.
wild?
My memory of it was so far off.
I thought 500 was pushing it.
No, like, I mean, they need flatbed trucks to haul these things.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Thousands of pounds.
Yeah, we need to make that pie.
So much pie.
Pie for everyone.
And then it can go live by the world's largest like Ouija board, because that's in Salem. They could just have the pie there, and they could have a Halloween party and pass it out because there's always 1 million people there in October.
And all of them need pie. It works.
All of them. Yes.
Damn, you guys, I only got 2 points.
You got 2. What'd you get? Jess got 4. Trevin.
I got 5.
Ooh, so you win this round. But Jess's top score is 8. So
Damn.
somehow you are still kicking. But you did dethrone her for this week at least. Now, before we let you go, candy corn, yay or nay?
I'm not a fan.
Nays.
I think I'm an A, but also, like, if it's mixed in with other things, like, I've had, like, a candy corn with, like, Chex Mix and other, like, Hershey Kisses and stuff in there. But still, it's probably probably still an A. Sorry, I know it's a classic.
It's okay.
It's not a-
I think we've gotten. I think we got very
the only
indifferent. Yeah,
I'm the only
Trevin's
one
the only one that's a hard no so
Right.
far.
Well, I
'Cause
wasn't.
most people
I'm
are.
like indifferent no, though. I'm not like super against. Like it's kind of like Amanda. If it is, I mean, recently
Okay,
I had
fair.
something where it was in there, and I was like, okay. But like, if you
Like,
gave me a
alright.
bag of it, and I was like really having a hankering for sugar, I'd probably
Yeah.
still say no.
Same.
I don't know anyone who like just like pops. Do you, Jess?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you do because you're
if I
crazy.
buy them, like
If you buy them though, yeah.
if I buy them, like if I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy them, I buy them because I want to eat them. But there is a moment, like at a certain part in the bag, like over the days that I have it, where I'm like, I don't want this anymore.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Like
It'd be
it's
good in
more
like the
a
little
nostalgia.
bags.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. If it came in little baby packs,
Like the
I
little
think more
nerds
people would eat
bags?
them.
Yes, because I feel like
And then
after a
I
while,
like
it
them
hurts
in
my
other
teeth.
shapes, other like I like, like the pumpkins and stuff like that. We talked about that with Sarah Turney. She's like,
Mhm.
if it's on a cupcake, I'll eat it. That was like,
Mhm.
Right. Put anything on a cupcake and it's going down the throat.
right.
I'll put that on a shirt or something.
Please don't.
Just put it, and then instead of like doing any kind of reference that you're talking about candy corn, just make it like a tie-dye shirt with the candy corn colors. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I love it.
We need
I
fall
love
merch. Why
it.
not?
Yes, do it. The link to that will be in the show notes. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us for Halloween trivia during our Spooktober. Before we let you go ahead and let our listeners know where they can find y'all on social media.
So we are Live Laugh Larceny everywhere on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Threads. And we also do accept listener petty crime stories. So if you are a petty criminal, you can send us your petty crime to livelaughlarceny@gmail.com.
And we do the whole thing for our listener stories too. I mean, we might on bonus episodes just tell them, but we do the full blown, write a whole story, and we do reenactments of your personal stories too. So yeah, it's a lot of fun for people to relive things through our eyes that are probably nowhere near like what they experienced.
It's a scary vision, but
I love it. All right, Spooksters. Well, with that, we will go ahead and see you guys next week. Bye.
bye.
Bye.